join Sugriv. When Hanuman came to know that Sugriv was in trouble, he immediately went to see him. "My dear friend Sugriv, the truth will come to light sooner or later. Don't worry," he said. Hanuman suggested that they all should live on Mount Rishyamukh, where Bali would not enter for fear of death. Bali, on the other hand, was looking for ways to kill Sugriv. He had the ability to leap over oceans easily. Bali used to bathe in 4 oceans every day. On his way back, he would fly very low and kick Sugriv on his head. This continued for many days. Hanuman decided to teach Bali a lesson. The next time when Bali flew down over Mount Rishyamukh, Hanuman briskly grabbed him. Bali realized it was Hanuman, as Sugriv would not dare to hold him. He pleaded with Hanuman to set him free. Hanuman released him on one condition: he should never bother his brother Sugriv. Sugriv sees Ram and Lakshman. Lord Ram was exiled from Ayodhya for 14 years. One day, his wife was kidnapped by Ravan, the demon king of Lanka. Ram and his brother, Lakshman, set out in search of her. On their way, they reached Mount Rishyamukh. Sugriv was sitting with his ministers when he suddenly noticed 2 simply dressed brothers wandering near the Pampa lake. He also saw bows and swords in their hands. Sugriv became frightened. "Are they Bali's spies? I am worried they might be here to kill me," he exclaimed in fear. Sugriv always feared that Bali would kill him someday. So, he insisted that Hanuman should go and find out their identities. He also told Hanuman that he should send him some signal so that he might flee the place if they turned out to be Bali's men. Hanuman readily agreed to meet them. "King Sugriv, do not worry. I will go and find out what their purpose is," he said. Hanuman meets Lord Ram. Hanuman disguised himself as a Brahmin and approached the strangers. When he closely looked at him, he noticed a princely charm in them. "Could you tell me who you are and what brings you here?" Hanuman humbly asked them. "We are here to meet Sugriv. But why are you interrogating us?" Lakshman countered. Hanuman replied that Sugriv himself had sent him to find out their identities. "Please tell me your name, and then I will escort you to Sugriv," he added. They introduced themselves as King Dashrath's sons, Ram and Lakshman, and also revealed the reason behind their visit. Hanuman then removed his guise and stood before Ram with both palms joined in reverence. "I am Hanuman, the chief minister of Sugriv. How lucky I am to be able to see you, my lord." King Sugriv is being hounded by his own brother Bali. He lives in constant fear. Then Hanuman told Sugriva's story to the princess. Ram meets Sugriv. When Ram heard how Bali banished Sugriv out of Kishkindha and took away his wife and son, he felt sympathetic for Sugriv. Meanwhile, Hanuman's sincerity and gentleness impressed him as well. "Your words are so soothing, Hanuman. You are so humble and intelligent. Sugriv is indeed very fortunate to have a minister like you." Ram praised Hanuman. Ram's words overpowered Hanuman. He then carried the princess to the mountain atop his shoulders. Hanuman introduced them to Sugriv and narrated their story. He also told Sugriv the reason behind their visit. Sugriv was overjoyed to see Ram and Lakshman. He embraced them warmly. Ram and Sugriv forged a lifelong friendship. Sugriv assured Ram that he would help them find Sita. Ram too promised Sugriv that he would help kill Bali and regain his kingdom. Hanuman was witness to this blossoming friendship between Ram and Sugriv.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.